What is going on, everyone? How are you doing? I hope you're doing good, because it's good to feel good. And I'm not going to go and hold you in suspense for any much longer, because you know what the title of the video is. It's all about something new, and of course I've gotten a new tattoo done, which it's exciting. It's an exciting experience getting a tattoo done, and showing, you know, the world what I've eventually gotten done is always a cool thing. Like, I always like to keep people in suspense about what I'm getting done. Like, I always, I'll talk about, you know, what I want to get done, but, you know, not show, like, the design off until it's fully on my body. So, yeah, there's that. And when these videos go out, I always talk about, you know, the meaning behind the tattoo, what I went about going to get the tattoo. So, yeah, without further ado, let's talk. Let's talk about my new tattoo. So, this is tattoo number 5. I was like, how many tattoos have I got now? And it's easy to lose count, you know, if you have hundreds of tattoos. I mean, like, people with, you know, big long sleeves of tattoos, and like, and there's even people, you know, who have tattoos all over their body. Not that I have a problem with that, but like, when you have so many that you just lose count of like how many tattoos you have. But you know, it's cool. I like tattoos. And of course I got a new one. So, what is this tattoo? It is basically a butterfly, and then you've got the whole lot of flowers beneath it. So, yeah, it's kind of like, you know, a butterfly booming into existence. And I know this isn't how butterflies are born or anything like that, but it's like do 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 boom, butterfly. So, yeah, let's talk about going to get this tattoo. So, I don't know why, I was in this mindset of wanting to break a few tattoo records of my own. Tattoo records? That sounds like, suddenly when I'm thinking of tattoo records, I'm thinking of the Guinness Book of World Records. I wonder if that's actually a thing, a tattoo book of world records, because if there is one, I'm going to buy one, and I want to know some cool tattoo records. So, going on about records, I really wanted to break a kind of record for, you know, the shortest time between tattoos. The record I have for the quickest time between getting tattoos done is 86 days, and that is from this one to this one. And that was about, so yeah, 86 days. And I wanted to try, you know, and this kind of contradicts to what I've said in previous tattoo videos where, you know, I'm in no rush to get a tattoo done, but I was like, do you know what? I wouldn't mind getting a new tattoo done. That sounds weird to say that, but you know, I was like, I'm really in this mindset of getting something cool and funky done soon, and I don't want to wait really. So, I wanted to break this record of getting a new tattoo done, and unfortunately, this was 89 days between getting tattoos done. But who knows, maybe for my next tattoo, it might take even less to get a new tattoo. But you never know. Because when it comes to tattoos, it's really kind of an unpredictable thing. You never really know when someone's gonna get a new tattoo, or, you know, people do have multiple tattoos, and you'll probably get a tattoo on like a regular basis. But yeah, and when I usually talk about getting tattoos done, I always talk about, you know, getting the hype up, getting on the hype train, saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a tattoo done, I'm excited. But, you know, I don't exactly reveal anything about the tattoo, or like what the design is, or the actual design itself. I always show off the design once it's finished, once it's on my body. So we're also at this point in the tattoo video where I will plug the studio. So once again, this is the 4th time I've gone there, and I've gone to Rising Phoenix, which is, it's basically my favourite local studio. There's quite a lot in the area where I am, but Rising Phoenix is my favourite, and every time I go there, I'm always happy to be there, always happy to get a new tattoo done, and you know, the artists there are awesome. So yeah, also big shout out to Nick, who's the guy who tatted this on me. It's actually a hat trick now, because Nick previously did this one, my panda tattoo, which was my first one, this one, which was my Peace Out, Enjoy Life, Live the Adventure tattoo, and now my butterfly tattoo, which I'm really happy with how it turned out, Nick, so big thank you. And of course, as always, doing the plugging of the studio, go check out Rising Phoenix. I'll leave their links in the description. I'll also leave a link to Nick. So yeah, go like his stuff. And if you want to, you know, get a tattoo, then feel free to call up Rising Phoenix. Hey Dory, how you doing? And now we're at that point in the tattoo video where I'm going to answer a few questions about said tattoo. And it's kind of the tradition where, you know, I answer a few questions about about the process and all that. So yeah, without further ado, let's answer those questions. So first of all, what's its meaning and what does it signify? It's a butterfly with a couple of flowers underneath it. First of all, it acts as a tribute to my Nana. My Nana's seen me do a lot of stuff in my life, and she is such a lovely woman. And interestingly enough, she also has a butterfly tattoo on her shoulder blade here. And I was like, she's got a butterfly, maybe I should get a butterfly. Interestingly enough, it's not actually the first butterfly that I've actually gotten tattooed on me. If you can see from my panda tattoo here, there's a little butterfly on there. I didn't add that in, it was just part of a design. But you know, it starts off as a little butterfly and then evolves into a big butterfly. Also has quite a metaphorical meaning as well. Look at me, being all metaphorical, who would have thought? The metaphor is basically for growing up. That's the way I see it, and that, you know, some people might see it like that, but that's the way I see it personally. The flowers represent, and I know they're all in the same colour, but the flowers represent, you know, different phases of my life leading up to adulthood. So you've got infanthood, childhood, adolescence, and adulthood. So yeah, as I said earlier, like the whole, you know, boom, 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 butterfly. For some reason, it has me thinking of The Very Hungry Caterpillar as well, for some reason. I don't know if you've read The Very Hungry Caterpillar, but it's, you know, it's about a caterpillar, obviously. And, you know, he goes through life just eating and eating. And, you know, at one point he just becomes really slow. And, you know, it's time for his change, time for his metamorphosis into a butterfly. And I don't know why, but that kind of, you know, got me thinking of the whole metaphorical thing. So yeah, metaphorical things with Ollie. How long did it take to get done? Now, again, I was thinking this was gonna go and break a new record as well, which is the longest time to get a tattoo done. Now, the record I have for that is this tattoo, which took about an hour and a half to do. This tattoo ended up taking an hour to do, and I was like, I thought it was going to take a little longer. The session was 2 hours, but the session I had down was for 2 hours, but you know, we got it done in more or less an hour. I honestly thought it would take quite a long time because, you know, there's a lot of shading to do, and the outline is the part. I think the outline is the trickiest part because, you know, you just want to, you know, have that and then, you know, boom, put on the shading. But yeah, so an hour long to get a tattoo done, which is not too bad in my opinion. But of course we got that done in no time, and then the outline came along, and I think when using like needles for the outline, it's a lot, you know, a lot more, what's the word I'm trying to do? A lot more calmer, a lot more smoother, if you know what I mean. So yeah, there's that. And I was talking to my manager earlier, and we were saying how, well, I jokingly said how tattoo is essentially paint art, and yeah, I wonder if that's an actual thing where people, instead of calling it tattoos, people call it paint art. Paint art? If that isn't a thing, then I'm coining that. I'm coining paint art. You know, paint art for the body. Painfully speaking, how much did it hurt? It hurt quite a lot because on my previous tattoos, they're all roughly in the same area, but this, even though it's near to the same area, it's in a different part entirely, and because of that, it was like a new form of pain, basically, feeling it in a different part of the body. And usually with tattoos, the outline is the bit that kills the most, because it's basically the main part to get done. Because once you get the outline out of the way, then, you know, the shading comes along, and that's a lot easier. But yeah, the outline is the part that killed the most. And finally, am I gonna get more tattoos done? You probably know the answer to that question. The answer is obviously yes. I'm not gonna stop getting more tattoos done. I have no intention on stopping. No one can stop me. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting more tattoos done in the future. Although, I'm thinking maybe, what the hell? My John Cena poster is falling down. It's freaking me out. It's just fallen down. I'm thinking next time for a tattoo, I'm thinking of getting it somewhere that's not on my arms, or maybe somewhere on my arms, but you know, it's in a different area entirely. I'm thinking maybe getting something done along here, although you know, maybe something will come along within the year to get something done along there. And although I'm also thinking of getting something done on my back, or maybe even on my legs, because you know, showing off my sexy legs, sexy hairy legs, and you know, it'll be nice to have a little tattoo done on it as well. But you never know, you never know. Back to what I said earlier about being unpredictable with tattoos, you never really know when I'm gonna get one done. Unless I mentioned that, you know, I'm planning to get a tattoo done, but you know, it's all part of the plan. It's all very unintentional. Anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure, you know, you've enjoyed it. I really like the tattoo in total. I want to say a big thank you to Nick again. I like it. I love it. You love it. But yeah, I really like how it turned out in the end. And I'm definitely looking forward to getting more tattoos done. So yeah. But the problem with this tattoo is that with previous tattoos, it's easier to just angle them like this way, like, because you can basically just show off, you know, what is on that arm. Although with this tattoo, because this is the first, it's in a completely different angle, or you know, on a completely different part of the body. Well, not particularly because it's on the same arm, but it's a lot harder to angle. So like, you can do it this way, you can do it that way, you can do it this way. It's madness. Anyway, I'm gonna finish the video there. Thank you very much for watching. Why have I gone all seductive all of a sudden? I do not know. And like, comment, subscribe, and shed love. See ya. Boom. Say bye-bye, butterfly. Bye-bye.